Hi guys, so today I felt like a toffee apple. So I went down to Woolies, which is the only place that you can get them in town, and they didn't have any. So I thought, why not just do it myself? It's very quick, very easy, so let's get into it. Okay, so today what we need is, let me get them. I'm just going to do 2 or 3 apples. You can use any type you want. It depends on what apple you like, I guess. Today I am using Pink Lady, which is good. Yeah, probably about 2 or 3. I'm not 100% sure, I've never done it before. I've put about 100 grams of sugar in with about 60 grams of water. We're going to use cream of tar as well. You just need a little bit of that. Not too much, probably just maybe half a teaspoon. Put that in there, and I am going to do red flavoured toffee, so just need some food colouring. Again, I don't know how much. That looks like a good amount. We'll go with that, why not? Now, just keep in mind that as this heats up, it is going to get quite hot, so please be very careful. Also, have everything that you need ready as well. You want the heat to be about medium on this, and giving it a bit of a stir won't hurt, just mixing it all in. You don't want to get the sugar up on the sides though, but you do want to mix the cream of tar in and the food colouring, just mix it in. As it heats up, if you start to see it a little bit uneven, just give it a stir. As I said, just being very careful with it. Now, what we also need to do is put some skewers in. Now, I couldn't find any thicker ones. Thicker ones are probably the best to use, so I'm just going to gently put 2 in there. Now you could use baking paper, but me being me, I don't have baking paper, so I'm just going to use a little bit of foil, a little bit of spray on there. Now this is probably going to take maybe 10 minutes. You want it to thicken up. Now you're going to see it thicken up, and a good way to know whether it's ready or not is have a little water beside you, and as it starts to get thicker, we're going to test it. You just get a little bit off the spoon and just drip it into the water, and if it sets solid straight away, you know it's ready. As you go, you can also increase the heat a little bit. It's starting to thicken up quite nicely. Now I'm just going to drip a little bit into there. Let's see if that, nope, still needs just a little bit more. See how that's just not quite, just a little bit more. Try that again. Yeah, that is almost. So, I'm going to stop it there and see how we go. So that's what it looks like there, like that. You don't want to go too far because you will burn it. Now, the best way to do this is to just fully coat it like this. Get as much of the apple covered as you can. Try to make it as even as you can. And then lift up. Sit it down. And again. Now I think I'm going to have enough for just the two, which is perfectly okay because I wasn't sure how much I was going to get. And that is starting to harden on me, so I'm just going to heat the side up a little bit just to make it workable still. This is something that you have to be really quick with, otherwise it's not going to work. And there we have it. Well, that's the first time I've ever done that. I'm happy with that. Probably could have done with about 200 grams of sugar, I think, in that instead of 100. But it still did work quite nicely, I believe. Just to cover that last little bit of the apple, I did just do it over the sink. Wait for that to set, and then we'll have to have a try. Okay guys, well now it is time to have a try. This was the final result, which I think was pretty good, considering it was my first attempt at making them at home. As I said, the skewer needs to be a little bit thicker so it doesn't bend, but hey, it works. So let's see. Wow, that is pretty good. I'm impressed with that. Well, I hope you've enjoyed watching, and until next time, thanks guys.